Today I want to talk about some stuff that I noticed. I noticed specifically when we're doing sub 8 with golds and platinums and even sometimes diamonds, chat. The difference that I feel like between them and like a criminal area, okay? So for today's one, nothing crazy. We're just going to talk about one specific topic, and that's going to be map control, okay? So as you're seeing in the gameplay in the background right now, we're playing some solo queue, some rank play. But something I want to talk about is just map control and the importance of it. Whenever I'm coaching, I would say mainly in gold, but like I said, it applies in all game modes, okay? All ranks. People have this kind of, I would say, habit where they go on the hill, okay? So let's use this here. They go on the hill, okay? And when they're on the hill, they kind of just go prone. They kind of just hide, or they tuck themselves away, okay? Now, the issue with that, the biggest issue I have with that, right? And from the reason I'm talking about this now is because I watched Dashi play yesterday. If you guys saw, he had like a challenge where he jumped into Zuma's challenge and he pretended that he was one of the challenger player tryouts. It was a really good video. We're going to break it down as well about how he played. But one thing I noticed that Dashi does so well, okay? And it kind of got me thinking that, okay, this is something I got to talk about. Is when he was playing in the hill, he would always push out a bit. He would always watch over the teammates as well. Even though he was the player in the hill, he would be involved in the gunfights, okay? And something I really think is important and people don't do enough. So this is what people do, okay? They play the hill and they hide, okay? They hide. So this H means hide, okay? So now your teammates are technically in a 3v4. Now they are holding the hill. What does that mean? They are holding. When you're holding, you have actually an easier time than breaking. Why? Because when you're breaking, you have to basically push into the open and basically progress and go out. You're more vulnerable in general because you're breaking, okay? But when you're holding the hill, or when you're holding in general, you have more power spots, you're snaking, you're being annoyed. Right now, look at me, I'm holding this area. You see I'm holding this area? It's easier for me than breaking. You see if this guy's breaking, it's harder for them, okay? So when you're holding, it's easier. But notice how I'm on the hill right now, okay? And look what I'm doing. I'm still putting pressure. Look, you see I'm not hiding right now, I'm going prone. And then look what I do now. Look, you see I'm holding a certain angle, okay? I'm pushing it out, I'm putting pressure on it. You want to be putting pressure on the map. Look what I do now, I take a route. It's all about the pressure. Why? Because if you leave your team in a 3v4, I actually want to look at that. Look at this play. Let's just break this play down on this moment here, okay? Because when I'm watching gold, something I notice as well is they don't put pressure, but also they stack the hill multiple times. So look at this right now, okay? We go through. We get falled out. I go across. I look at that. I see him play there, right? I shoot him and back away. So now I know they're spawning there. We're good to go. Now, in this situation, I am on the hill. So I actually want my teammates to push out. I'm playing the time. I actually want my teammates to push out, but they're not doing that. So you see how they're not pushing out? I'm like, okay, even though I'm the first on the hill, I technically could just be stubborn and say, oh, I'm on the hill, I'm going to stay here. But I'm like, no. What's going to help us the most? So look what I do. I go through. I'm like, oh, hang on. They're not pushing out. I need to make a play. Okay, now we don't have a lot of control, so I don't know where we're spawning. It could be a split spawns right now. We go across, you see I go through, I watch this middle area. I'm like, right, I'm going to clear this area now. I'm going to pinch this guy because he is probably going forward. So look, we go through. You see he's shooting. As he's shooting, I know he's not looking at me. We go across, get that kill. Now that I've killed him, I've cleared this area. I know they have to spawn the other side. My teammates are pushed out, that means they're spawning piano. But you want to push out the map and clear the map. More importantly on P4. I'll show you on P4. But again, right there, look at this three-piece, okay? We go through, I get this kill. I'm like, right, they're spawning piano. They have to be spawning piano. So I go across, and we push it out again. Look, we push this out again. They come through, we get another kill, and we get the third. Now look at the map. I want you to pay attention. Look at the map. My teammates are there, so we're probably going to go P1. This gameplay's from like 3 months ago, bro. I don't even remember. But look what we do. We go gym, play P1, and that's exactly what we do now. We be annoying, put some pressure on them. Look at that. Even though I die there, we back that guy away. And that's the most important thing of this. You see how we make this guy a little bit weak? Not by much, but we back him away. He now isn't pushing. So in terms of map control, he's staying back there. He's staying back there. You can see this one was in final form. I was in Erie. I was 15 and 5. Like, this one I was shooting really well. I was playing the game daily quite a lot, okay? So I was playing really well. But look at the pressure we're putting. I think that's the biggest thing. Just the pressure. Once again, you see we spawned at the back. Like, right, what do we do? I want you to notice constantly how we're watching multiple areas. Again, we're watching the left now. I'll get one kill. Gonna go to the top now, make sure top's covered. And I'm just making sure that things are covered. Make sure things are covered. But this P4, I think, is a really good way of showing you. Right now, again, shift your mindset. Right, my team are dead now, so I don't need to break the hill. Okay, this is again, what am I trying to do with my life here? What can I do to value my life? Well, I know they're gonna go for the spawn, so I'm not gonna go for the hill. I'm just gonna get this kill, Be annoying. They're going to look for me now. Go around, go around, go around. Be annoying. I see him around P1. Look at that. You see that two-piece now? Super annoying. Go around the left here. Again, waiting for my teammates, backing away, distracting them. And look what's going on. As I'm distracting them, my teammates breaking through the front. Look at that. They go through the front now. Go for a pinch. Get that kill again. Go through, back away. I should have went around the corner. He melted me with the KSV. I don't know why the KSV was in rank play. But you see, again, we're playing our life. And it doesn't work out. That's okay. That's okay. We're going through again. And just about depending on what's going on in the map, you want to change how you're playing. And you can see we're doing a phenomenal job of just putting pressure on them. We're going round and we're consistently going around the hill. I have 14 seconds of time, but I'm not like playing as a kill whore. I'm getting time and I'm being annoying. Right now, we spawn at the back now. So again, look what, this is what most people do, okay? They just go towards the hill. They just go towards the hill. They go towards the hill, they go towards the hill. Let me see what the chat said in case you guys have any questions. All right, I'm gonna keep going for. I'm gonna keep going through. I'm gonna keep going through, and we'll go from there. Okay, we'll go from there. In case you have any questions, we'll check it. But right now, look at this again. You see how I'm not stacking the hill because I'd rather go around. I know they're coming through mid map right now. Like, look where we spawn. We spawn there. They have to come from mid map and kitchen. So instead of me going through the back, I'm gonna go through the front, clear the top, and then pinch them so I catch them in that area there. I want to basically come behind them because they're not going to be turning around. They're going to all be running forward. So that we go through, we see no one at the top. That's 2 down, right? That's the 3rd down. Okay, stay up now. This is the map control. My teammates got the 3-piece. They didn't need me. Okay, so now my teammates are blocking the back. The only spawn they can come from is kitchen. They have to come through kitchen. They have to because they spawn there. People think they spawn in the right. No, the default spawn is back kitchen. Okay, so now again, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see what I do. I should just stay here, go prone. I should just go prone here. Just go prone, just hide. Okay. Oh, because the new hill is popping up. Maybe that's why I rotate. Okay, but right there, I could have just stayed there and hide and hid, sorry. But you see, we go around, we hold the top area. I was going to maintain map control. I could have just stayed there, to be honest with you. It wasn't really that deep, but there's only 10 seconds left. But again, just make sure you're pushing out, pushing out, pushing out, pushing out. Back to the main point I was speaking about, okay? So when someone's on the hill and they're just going prone, okay? What you're doing is leaving your teammates in a 3v4. Now, if one of your teammates dies off the break, okay, even though they have better positioning, right? If they die off the break, you're now 2v4, okay? And you're just by yourself. They then die. Now you are just 1v4. You yourself are 1v4, they kill you. That's how people get broken. You want to make sure when you're on the hill, you're also providing offense. Now, you don't want to overcommit because if you die, then you're costing, right? Teammates might say, stay down, stay down, stay down. You don't want to fully stay down. You want to just do enough to help them. You want to do just enough to help them, be annoying, and make sure you're still providing an offensive threat, okay? That way, they have to worry about a 4v4 break. They have to worry about a 4v4 break. So when you're on the hill, you have to be very smart and make sure you're not just overcommitting. Okay, the next thing is about controlling the gunfight, and I feel like this is a really good way of showing you in this scenario right here. I think right now when I was playing, I was just in that real flow state of controlling the gunfight. So look what I do now, okay? You see me slide counter where I see him, okay? As I shoot him, I back away because I want to get the first shot, make him weak, and then re-challenge that gunfight. So look what I do, okay? Then we go through, we go through, go through. As I shoot him now, I could commit to the gunfight by back away. Why? Because now he's weak. I've hit him twice. So now when I camera him, look, I camera him. You see that I'm getting the first shot because I've cameraed him and we're able to get the kill. Okay? So in this scenario, we get the kill, back away. Same thing, we see him back away. I know he's going to play aggressive, so we pre-fire him. Look at that, pre-fire him, get a 2-piece. If you can just squeeze out more kills, and now there's 3 down, we go through, we spawn at the back. Again, just simple things. Right now, look at the minimap. Where are my teammates? My teammates are on the left. No one's holding the far right. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to pick up the far right. And this is, again, about a timing thing. I see 3 of them through the front. We go through. I'm going to watch the back here. We see 1. We get a kill with a teammate. We spawn kitchen. Going to go through the left here. I'm going to watch the front. No one's there. I'm going to watch the back. My teammates go to the back. Now I'm going to pick up kitchen. You just want to kind of shift where you're watching depending on your teammates. That's it. Just shift where you're watching. Now we get a 2-piece. We know the last 2 are coming through the left. I go through the back here trying to pinch them. You see, we're trying to pinch them, trying to play my life there. Again, gonna go through the zip line with my teammate. Now I see no one. They're gonna come through the back, probably come through kitchen again. Look at Look at that. Again, one shot. One thing I like to do as well, I don't know if you guys noticed, I like to play around the hill. And the reason I like to do that is because I like to just clear the lanes. I like to just clear the map, play around the hill, and just make sure I'm being annoying. The chat might be really messy on stream because it's both chats together, so I apologize on that if it is really messy. But yeah, right there, like you can just see, super annoying. We get another one, we go around again, we get another one shot, my teammate gets a trade. I just like to play around the hill. What I'm trying to do now is just give you guys general hardpoint tips and tricks that I found that people don't do when I'm coaching them, okay? Another one is right now in the rotation. This one, again, super crucial. Right now, look what we're doing. You see how we kind of keeping them trapped? There's 14 seconds left, okay? I know that our teammates are rotating. Instead of just rotating right there straight away, I'm gonna just stay here for a second, because if he escapes now, I have an easy kill, then I rotate. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep them trapped in the hill as well. Instead of just rotating and fully rotating, I'm like, let me just keep them trapped if I can. That way, well, look at this. I get the kill, I back away. When I get a kill now, I can rotate. It's an easier rotation. So look, we play our life, we play our life, we play our life. Boom. Big kill, back away. Look, I play this life again. I hold it. So we already got one kill. And now my teammates know middle's clear. He only has to watch the front. So we hold this, we get a two-piece. Look at that. Now, we've got a three-piece as a team. I know they're coming through piano or coming through the left side here. So now we're good to go. Now we go through the left there. Look at that. We hold this. There's one. There's another one. We make it one shot, get the kill. The other guy's behind me. Take our time. My teammate's with me, but look where my teammate spawns. Teammate spawns there. As soon as my teammate spawns there, that tells me they're behind me. They're behind me. So look, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. We watch this side now. Again, go prone, play an off angle. We just hold the angles. There's one. Look at that. We see him right there. I back away again. I tried to finesse there, it didn't quite work out. But you're just using the map, using the game, the surroundings, stuff like that. Look where I spawned. So I know they're all coming through the right. My teammates go through. And this situation, again, so many people take the quicker approach, but sometimes you're better off taking a route. Look at this right now, okay? If I go to the hill on the right, they're probably going to kill me because they have ARs. So what I'm going to do is say, right, instead of that, I'm going to go through middle and try to take a route. Try to pinch that my teammates have an easier break. And look, this is, again, taking that route. This is something I did a lot more then than I do now, and I need to get back to it. But look at that route we're taking. We're going underground, taking a little bit less of a predictable route to really get through and flip the spawn. So look at that. Now we're behind them and we're really playing for spawns. You see that route was an excellent route. Now I'm behind them. Behind them, I see one. I should have just played the back there. I shouldn't even gone for the kill. Once I got to the back, I should have just hid, played my life, been annoying. But again, just taking those routes super crucial. Once again, we go through to see how we play this one. And these are just general tips that I feel like help me improve, and I want to kind of see you guys do as well, okay? Look what this guy does here. This is what I mean by pushing out. Right now, as an opponent, we are able to get in for free. A good team right now would have someone there. They wouldn't even let us get to this middle area, okay? Now you can see that's layer one. We push through, we push through. A good team, another good team would have somebody pushed up there or pushed up here. This guy should have already been here. He should be here and stop me now. He should have killed me now. You see what I'm saying? He should have killed me now. We go through, but now he ends up killing me there. Look how far I spawn out now. Even when he dies, he might spawn at the back. Look where I spawn, depending on where the rest of the kills go. Boom. You see why that kill is so important? Do you see why that kill is so important? Look how far out I spawn now. Look how long that push was, okay? Look how much time it wasted of mine, okay? We're gonna count. We're gonna count in seconds how long he just wasted of mine, that kill, okay? So I spawn up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Within 23 seconds, I haven't even got near the hill. My teammates had to break. And that's because he pushed out. Now look on the other end. Look what I'm going to do now. And this is what I mean. You have to know when to maintain map pressure. Look where I am right now. My teammates have cleared the hill. They have done a phenomenal job. That's the last guy. I just spawned there, so I probably blocked that spawn. By the time I went forward, my teammates are blocking the other spawn. So the only available spawn right now is piano. Okay, that's just the other spawn. So I know they're going to come for piano. Look what I do now. I don't back away. I maintain map control. Look what I do. Look what I do. And I remember, this is months ago. This is like December. But I'm telling you what I would do because I know how to play. I know what I would have done, right? So that you're seeing it right now, okay? Look what I do. We chill. We wait. We back away. We see this guy. We're going to slide around. Get the kill. Back away again. That's a 2-piece from my teammate. Look, I'm just playing my life, trying to be annoying. I'm trying to just soak time, be annoying. Sorry, not soak time. I'm trying to just be annoying with map control. I see one more go through the front. Look what we're trying to do. Big pinch. Now that guy's going to look for me again. And do you see how we're just making it harder for them? This guy's the last guy in the hill now by himself. We go in, get the kill, push out again. Look what I do now. I play closet, push out again. We're maintaining the map pressure. We're not, look at this right now. If I was on the hill right now, and again, this is what I see in the golds all the time, and the plats, they sit next to the hill right now. Because I'm pushed out, I just put more pressure on them. If anything, I would love to be there, which is where I was. But again, you're seeing we're consistently pushing out. Now let's see how we play, how we break out. Again, they have the control here, so what do? We take a route. We should take a route here. And this is what I'm not doing now. I need to get back at it. I need to get back at it, okay? Because this is what I used to do. Look at the route I'm taking. Instantly. As soon as I realize I got a setup, right now, we're going to P1. Last 10 seconds we're soaking. I say, okay, one's there. I'm out. Boom. That decision right there to say I'm out already right there. That is the decision making I need to get better at and faster at, because I was there before. So look at that. We go through. We take a route. They're playing for the cuts. I'm already behind them. And it's just that decision making. Look at that. We get one. We go behind the second guy. We know he's on the left side. We go through. Look at the aggression, the pacing. And this is what I spoke about. Remember the very first thing I spoke about is when you're on the hill, being a threat. Look what we do on the hill now. We get one. We get super aggressive. We get the second. There's 3 down. The last guy's there. Look, we make him weak. We back away. We jump. We be annoying. We're posing a threat. Look at that. We're posing a threat. We're snaking. We're being annoying. We're not playing our life here only. We're being annoying. We're posing a threat. This is everything. Instead of staying down on the hill, I am being a threat. So my teammates have help. Look at that. They don't need to worry about me staying down. Look, and if I get weak, I back away. And this is a skill gap. To be able to play the time on the hill and be a threat is a super skill, in my opinion. It's one of the best skills you can have as a super soaker in the time. Play your life, but also put an offensive threat. You're seeing it right there. We're not just sitting down on the hill. We're being annoying. Look. We're being annoying. We're crouching. We're making that guy weak. We're making him tweak. We're not overcommitting. We still have teammates watching over us. We back away, play our life. Look, that was a Mantle accident. We back away. And now when I'm one shot, I stay down. Know when you're one shot. Look on the bottom left. Say, you know what? I'm kind of weak. Let me chill. Let me relax a little bit. Regain. There you go. Now I'm good to go again. Now we start up again. It's just that discipline. We go through. Look at that. We're making weak. We're weak ourselves. We go to the left. I'm like, oh, I kind of overcommitted here. Back away. Let me slide around. Terrible overcommitment. And now again, wasting that guy's time. We get pinched from our side. My teammate should have covered that. That's it. That's something I'm trying to do. Exactly. Just don't be useless on time. Because when you're useless on time, you're giving your teammates just literally a harder job. You're just giving them a harder job for no reason. Okay, another thing is timing about lanes. Okay, right now you see we spawn up. I need to watch kitchen. Now I don't know how much time we have kitchen. I don't know if they pushed up already. They could be anywhere. Kitchen's empty, right? They could be anywhere. Kitchen. So right now I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna hold. Once I get the kills, then I can push, because I don't want to catch a bad timing here. So when I get these kills, then I'll push up more. So look, we hold it. You see, we're waiting. I don't know where they are. So I'm just going to hold it in a bit more of a passive spot. And now I'm by myself. I'm just going to play my life. Look at that. Get a kill, reposition. I end up dying there because my teammates died as well. But you can see what I mean in terms of like repositioning. Again, pick up kitchen. Now my teammates got kitchen. I get the left. Get the kill, go back to kitchen. Do you see how we're manipulating the lanes? Look at this. I'm holding kitchen. Back away, okay? We spawn up, we get the kills. Look what we do off spawn, okay? I spawn up, I look at the map, help that guy front, get the kill. Right now, all I know is me and my teammate are 2v3 or 2v2, okay? My teammate has front door. Nobody has kitchen, nobody has piano. So look what we do. We go forward, teammate has a front, that's fine. Now, look at the spawn. What does my teammate have? My teammate has piano. So I pick up kitchen, as simple as that. Pick up kitchen, go through. I see no one there. As that's going on, I see my teammate needs help. He's fighting, so I help him. This is something I want people to get better at. When you're watching a lane, don't be afraid to help your teammate. But then don't give up your lane fully. Look what I do. I get the kill. Look, I'm watching kitchen, but my teammate needs help. I give it up for 1 second. I give it up, quickly help him, boom, 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 boom. Back to my lane. And my guy's there. Look, he's gonna kill me up. Back away. Play a safer spot. Now I'm okay. go around. I'm going rogue, bro. I'm getting crazy with that. I didn't need to dolphin dive. That was just me being, bro, I was twisted. I was eerie. I was feeling good. You know what I'm saying? But we go through again. Pressure. No one's on the left. Go across here. Now putting pressure at the front. No one's watching the front. So I go through, watch the front. Now no one's here. They have to come through the right. They have to come through the right. So we go through. We watch the right. That's it. We watch the right. No one's there again. We watch the piano. And we're just holding the pinches. That's all. That's all you do. And I think it's such a good way of playing by just making sure you're consistently repositioning and stuff like that, man. Just stuff like that. And that's it. And that's it. Those are the main things. Those are the main things that helped me get to Iridescent. You're seeing ahead, the pacing I was setting was just a different level, bro. We had 46 and 19, bro. We were just hitting different levels, bro. And again, just the pacing was just there. The pacing was everything. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. A bit more of a different random one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.